Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today I decided to do a Q&A. I think I have one real other Q&A, and it was kind of like more of like a basic about me, but I asked you guys to send me some questions for this Q&A that were more juicy, you know, a little bit more personal, not just like standard. So I decided to answer those questions, and you guys sent me a lot, so I really want to try to get through all of those. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. I would really appreciate it. Today's post notification shout out goes to Perla. Perla, thank you so much for being such an awesome subscriber. You always comment on all my videos, you're always early, and you are the best. Thank you so much. And if you want to be my next post notification shout out, all you have to do is turn them on and comment when you are done. I think we should get into the video. Okay guys, so like I said in the intro, these are more like juicy questions. So if you asked me like how old I am, where was I born, like basic questions like that, not basic, but like classic. I do have a whole video explaining all that, so I'll link it up here. It was like my first get to know me video, so definitely check that out. If I don't answer your question, it's probably over there. So you guys sent me questions in the community tab and also on Instagram, so I'm just gonna pick a bunch of them from both. And yeah, Perla, oh my god, Perla, the one I just gave a shout out to, Perla asked, will you be filming any workout videos soon? And then Juan, which is actually the owner of my gym, said, when are you adding fitness to your channel? So I know that I've said this so many times and like for so long, but I really do like eventually want to add fitness to my channel. It's just that every time I try to get in shape, something comes in the way. Like Wyatt and I were finally going to the gym every day, eating clean, and then we ended up going to Germany for 2 weeks, and I literally gained like 5 pounds. So I don't want to add fitness into my channel until I look fit, because why would you take advice from someone who doesn't look fit? You know what I mean? So right now I'm grinding. I'm going to the gym like in an hour, like right after this, and Wyatt and I have really been trying to stay in shape. We're actually going to get on a meal plan by Juan. Shout out to you. So once I like feel like I'm in good enough shape to give other people advice, that's when I will do it. Candy Linnart, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? I've been very blessed to already have been to a lot of places that I've been wanting to go, but obviously the world is so big. My number one place that I would love to go that I still haven't gotten a chance to go to is Greece. I just think Greece is so magical, and I would love to go there. That's like my one place that I need to go to. Cheese_Jess said, have you ever considered signing up for BoxyCharm and doing reviews? I've always been very curious about BoxyCharm, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't watch those videos anymore, so like, I don't know. I'd rather spend my money on things that I know I'm gonna like. So just to like sign up for a subscription service, kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to give them my money because I don't know what I'm gonna get. But let me know, like, would you guys want to watch those videos? I know I love watching Kathleen Light's BoxyCharm unboxings, so if you do want to see that from me, let me know. If a lot of y'all want me to, then I will, because I do everything for you guys. Okay, so Nikki said, have you ever been afraid someone you know from high school, etc., is going to judge you for your videos, or have people you know in real life made fun of you for having a YouTube channel? Okay, so I'm assuming that you're asking me this because maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, but you're afraid of what other people might think, and I totally get you. Like, I know that there's a difference between strangers, what strangers might think of you, but whenever it comes to like people you know, it's probably a lot harder. Yeah, like sometimes before I started my channel, I was like, what are people gonna say? Again, not random people, but like my friends, are they gonna think it's weird? And I actually started my channel in college, so I didn't really care what my high school friends thought of. Half the time, if someone's judging you, like whoever's judging you, they're judging you because they're either insecure or they're jealous. And I know a lot of people say that, but really think about it. Do you judge people? Like, do you see someone doing their passion and you judge them for it? I hope that you don't, and if you don't, tell me why, because you're happy for them, or because you could care less because you're more worried about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, really think about that. If people are judging you, if you're worried about people judging you, then those are the wrong people to worry about. I promise you that. And friends from high school are all a lot nicer to me now because I have a channel. Not because, I've noticed ever since I've had a channel, a lot of people from high school reach out to me. And I'm not saying that they're reaching out because I'm a YouTuber, but I feel like maybe because they watch my videos that they got to know me and they're like, oh, we could have been friends in high school, I just didn't really know you. So I feel like a lot of people from high school have reached out to me because now they feel like they know me, and it's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. So Karen Sky 1 asked, do y'all, which me and my boyfriend I'm assuming, do y'all want to get married, or are y'all those kinds of couples without labels? No, we have a label. We're boyfriend and girlfriend, and we have talked about the future. Obviously we're building a house together, so yes, like in the end we're gonna end up getting married. We're just really blessed right now to be able to build a house, but I'm still really young, so I'm not really rushing into getting married. Do I see Wyatt as like my husband? Yes, but do I want to, plan a wedding right now? I'm 23. I really don't. We're really happy right now. I feel like a lot of the time when girls want to rush into marriage, and I'm saying this from experience, not from judging anybody, but when I was, this is very juicy, okay? I'm just gonna share it with you guys. When I was 19, I met a guy. He was like my first relationship and my only real serious relationship before Wyatt. And we pretty much ended up getting engaged. And again, I was 19 years old and we only dated for like 6 months, and I really wanted to go ahead and get married already, and at the time I thought it was because I loved him, and I mean he's a great guy. Like I didn't not love him, but now that I look back, I remember I really wanted to marry him because I was so insecure. We didn't have a good relationship. It was just like my first love, but I was so insecure about my relationship that I just wanted to kind of tie him down, and I felt that once we actually got married, then I would feel sane, like, oh, okay, like we're married, everything's gonna be fine, we're not gonna break up. And that's such a bad mentality. Again, this is from my experience. I'm not saying any of you guys are doing this. Like, if you want to get married, if you don't, like, whatever. Now that I'm in this relationship with Wyatt, we're so happy and like so in the moment, and honestly, like, it's nothing bad about my ex. We just were not good together. Like, he was a good guy, but with Wyatt, he's like my person. I feel like he's my soulmate, and we just get each other, and I don't feel insecure about anything. I'm not trying to tie him down because I'm not worried about him going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to set a date or a time to make sure that we make this commitment, because I already feel like we already made it. We just need to put it on paper, go to court, and have a wedding. So that probably was a really long answer, but I don't know. I hope that maybe gave you guys some advice if you are having maybe problems in your relationship. Okay, Kenzie0915 says, I'm trying to learn to love myself and being more confident in myself and my body. Any advice? How to love yourself internally. I feel like everyone grows up loving themselves, and then the world makes you think that you shouldn't, because the world is the one that's judging you. The world's telling you what's wrong with you. And I think my advice to you is, like, do you think that a baby shouldn't love themselves? No. This is such weird advice, but you were once a baby, right? So you should love yourself. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful human being. You're one of a kind. Like, you have to learn to love yourself. And I think some of the ways to do that is you need to surround yourself with people that love you and that you love them. Don't surround yourself with judgmental people. And if you are, and if you have no choice, kind of like me, I'm on YouTube, I have to grow thicker skin, but just keep finding yourself and try to find what you love about yourself, and just remember that even your flaws are beautiful, okay? Oh, I'm sweating. Abby N. Johnson said, what keeps you motivated? I think my number one motivation is just that, like, there's a quote that says, a dream is only a dream if it doesn't have a deadline. A dream with a deadline is a goal. You know what I mean? So if you have dreams, just remember that there's a deadline to accomplish them. And I'm not saying be like, oh, I need to have it by next year, but I think that what keeps me motivated is that all my goals have, you know, in time I want to accomplish them, and I just don't want to be like, oh, that's my dream, oh, I wish I could do this, that's my dream. It's like, no, you have to achieve your dream, you have to make them your goals, and I think that's what keeps me motivated, the fact that I think that I can achieve them. I just have to put in the work, and if I don't put in the work, then it was my fault, you know? Like a year from now, you could be doing so much better than you were today if you started doing what you were supposed to be doing, or working on what you're supposed to be working, or dieting, or studying, you know what I mean? So it's like, you have to think into the future, like, what am I gonna be like a year from now, or in this time span of the goal that I want to reach, and that's just keeps me motivated. It's like, just keep grinding, always keep grinding, never doubt yourself. If it's really, really your passion, keep grinding. But if it's not, if something's not working, if it doesn't feel right, then stop. There's nothing wrong with stopping something that you don't think is right. That doesn't mean you're giving up. That just means that you're being smart about it and you're choosing a different route. But if you are, or if you think you are in the route that you should be in, you gotta stay motivated, because if you don't, then you don't want it that bad. Just tell yourself that. If you don't stay motivated, then you don't want it that bad, and then maybe you should be doing something else. Food for thought. Rachel G says, what's been the most rock bottom, hardest time of your life? I'm really going through something hard myself. Well, I'm so sorry, Rachel, that you're going through something hard. Just remember that everything gets better with time, and I'll share with you my rock bottom time. Anytime someone asks me some of that, or if I ever think of rock bottom, I always think of this one time in my life, and it's very personal, and I'm choosing to share it with you guys just because I'm an open book, and if I can help you with anything by sharing my story, then great. I think the worst time of my life was when I lost my dad. Technically he was my stepdad. My mom remarried when I was really young, and he raised me for over a decade through my childhood to my teenage years, and he passed away when I was 18. It was the hardest thing that I've ever had to go through, and I started kind of not having a good relationship with my mom, and we started fighting a lot, and it was just not a good time. I mean, of course, you know, when one of your parents passes away, and that's why I'm telling you guys this. I know I've never really shared that with anybody on YouTube, but if you have a parent that has passed away, I know that's like the hardest thing. That really, I mean, to me, that's the hardest thing anyone will ever deal with. But like, look at me now, like, I'm okay. I'm a happy person. Yeah, I'm sad sometimes. I miss him sometimes, like, of course, and I think about him every day, but I'm okay. And I know that he would want me to be okay. And just remember, like, if something like that has happened to you, if you've lost if you lost a loved one, just know that life goes on with or without you, and you just have to keep on moving, keep on trucking, stay motivated, find your happiness, find what makes you alive, and just keep going. So I think that was my rock bottom. Ever since then, I went to college, and me and my mom are really good. Me and my mom are like best friends now, and it just brought me way closer to my family. And honestly, I feel like you don't really realize that you could lose someone until you've lost the first person that you've ever lost. You know what I mean? Like, if you have never had someone really close to you pass away, you really feel like that's never gonna happen to me. And honestly, a year and a half ago, one of my best friends passed away in a car crash, and it's like life is so short, and with family, with friends, even with strangers, life is so short. And I know everyone tells you that, but really don't wait until something happens to you to realize that. You need to go love yourself, hug your mom, hug your dad, hug your family, hug all your friends, be a good friend, be a good person, be good to other people. You know what I mean? You have one life. Anyways, I just got like way off track, but that was my most like rock bottom, and I feel like since I know that now, I feel like I can only like go up from here. So I feel like my life has definitely been just getting better and better. Let's go more on, a more chill route. Sorry to kind of just put that on you guys. I told you this is gonna be like real AF. Lucy E496 said, would you ever consider doing a meet and greet? Yes, I would love to meet you guys in person. Like, that would be my dream. I just feel like I'm very small right now. Ayla Gibson said, how many countries have you been to? Let's count. Born in Mexico, United States. I've been to Spain, Germany, Netherlands, Italy, France. Yeah, I think 7. No, the Cayman Islands, and Costa Rica. Yeah, so 9. 9, woo! Elena I said, where's your last name from? Ooh, this is a little juicy because Strick is not my original last name. So if you guys saw my vlogs, like any father figure that you've seen in my videos, that's my dad, but that is my dad because he actually adopted me and my brother, and we took his last name, which is Strick, and it's actually a German last name. So I know it can be a little confusing for people because they're like, you're not German, you're Mexican, and I'm like, I know. But he's my dad on papers, and he's my dad in my heart. He's just a really good father, and that's where my last name is from. But again, it's not my first last name. Okay, Linda Huber said, you are so beautiful, thank you. But what was the first thing your boyfriend said to you? Nice to meet you. Honestly, like I told you guys, if you didn't know, the first time I ever met Wyatt was when I was like 15 and he was like almost 20, and it was when he was in college with my brother. So he probably was like, hi, nice to meet you, little girl. You know, like whatever, and I was probably like, hi, nice to meet you. Oh my god, I have such a big crush on you, but you're an older boy. Something like that. But I said that in my head, not out loud. I really want to be in a relationship, but it seems like no one likes me. I know that I would really benefit from being in a relationship, but it seems like people think otherwise. I'm crushing so hard on this guy, and I'm trying to get a hold of him because I have to tell him how I feel. Any advice? Let me just give you the advice. I feel like I have good advice for you, because remember that guy said that dumped me in high school? That guy, I was so obsessed with not dating him, but I just really wanted to have a boyfriend because I was 17 and I still never had one, and everyone had boyfriends, and I really wanted a boyfriend so bad. Like, I was desperate. And so once I found a guy that I like, I'm like, okay, I want to date you. And you know what happened? It was the stupidest relationship. He treated me so bad. He cheated on me, and I still begged for him back after he cheated on me. Like, things like that. Like, things that are ridiculous, and I don't want you to put yourself in a position like that. I'm not saying that you're stupid and you can't make good judgments, but when you are desperate to be in a relationship and then you find someone to do it with, that's how you get in those toxic relationships that you can't get out of. So if you do like a guy, tell him how you feel, and you know, you might get rejected or you might not, and after that pursue it or cut it out. But just like, I get you, like, you just want to have a boyfriend so bad, but I'm telling you, if you seek one, you either won't find one or you'll find the wrong guy that will just waste your time. I'm not saying like the first guy that you date finally is going to be like the one, but you know, you're going to go through a couple boyfriends before you get to the one, but at least hope that these boyfriends are good relationships. So if you are seeking, I'm telling you, you're not gonna find one. That's how it is. When you're looking, you don't attract the kind of guys that you really want, because that's not your personality. That's your personality looking for someone. Don't jump into a relationship just because you want to be in a relationship, okay? Enjoy your time, be single, like, you just be single and be happy with yourself and hang out with your friends. Have guy friends. I had so many guy friends in high school, and it was great. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't seek it. I promise you that. Just trust me on that, okay? Don't go out looking for it, okay? Okay, guys, I feel like this Q&A is so long, so I'm gonna cut it at that. If I didn't answer your question, just comment it down below and I will be happy to answer it, or we can save it for another Q&A video, whatever you guys want. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you guys wanted me to be doing my makeup while I did this, but the products that I wanted to use are pretty much a full face of first impressions, so I thought it would be like way too much to be reviewing a product, answering questions. Like, that would be so long, so I apologize, but I will do another video trying out all these products, and if you have any other questions for that video, I will be more than gladly to answer them within that video. So Yeah. Anyways, guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys got to know me better. Thank you guys for listening to me, listening to all my secrets or my past. I hope that, I don't know, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And like always, I love knowing about you guys. So comment down below, tell me things about yourself, maybe answer the questions that I answered, but yourself, or just come say hi. You guys know I love saying hi to you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!